Hi, you guys, and welcome back to Cosmic Tea Tarot, where I like to sit up here and spill the cosmic tea. I know it's been a minute because Sister Girl was trying to get her whole life, get her whole energy, get my whole everything, and deal with the transition. So, a bitch is back, boo. And I am here to spill the motherfucking tea. Okay, I am here for the tea. Now, I automatically get two energies. I feel like this is a couple that could be trying to work some stuff out. Okay, some people trying to work some stuff out. I could be wrong, but you know I'm the truth. So, um, I there's some masculine energy who's really focused on what it is they're trying to bring into fruition. Really focusing on things that will make them stable or will bring stability to this relationship. After they do that, they're able to offer something, right? And while they're doing that, there's an end of fear, of mental confusion, right? Fear around the relationship and it not working. Um, and that allows these two people to come together and move forward. Now, the feminine energy at this time, I feel like, is moving forward in her own way, and it's just in her, it's just balance. It's focused on her wisdom, it's focused on her emotions and loving herself and loving her body, um, while the masculine is still trying to be stable with his actions and his thoughts, but could be haunted by, and it could be both of them, that are haunted by things from the past, things that hurt, things that tormented them. But I feel like there's a change to this relationship that's coming that could bring victory and happiness and strength and wisdom. I feel like the universe is trying to offer these two um, energies, people, something. They're trying to offer them something from the past, an opportunity from the past to redo or to have a second chance at. Yeah? Yeah. What's that person working on? What are they working on? What are they working on? What are they working on? They're working on spiritual growth, spiritual abundance. They're working on transforming themselves inside. This person is spending a lot of time probably meditating, healing, um, spending time outside, eating fruits and vegetables, working on their thoughts, changing the vibration of their thoughts, and really examining what it is it takes for them to be stable. Spiritually, their perception of stability could be changing. What are they running from? Oh, they're running from the new cycle or an old cycle. They're running from an old cycle that didn't have love and emotions in it. Seven of Cups, what say you? Seven of Cups, what say you? No Cups. And they are maybe hiding the fact that they're having financial issues right now. They also could, oh, that's what that is. They are, somebody in the situation is working on their value, their self love, and the lack thereof. While the feminine energy, or both, the masculine energy can be doing this, but I feel like this is the feminine energy that is more balanced and manifesting. Really manifesting. Manifesting a new beginning, manifesting balance, manifesting power. 11, 8 and 11. Yeah, she's really powerful. She's really strong. This feminine energy is really, really, really in touch with their power, really in balance, really balanced, and really manifesting. What are you manifesting? A new beginning, a new job, a new love. What's that? What you doing over here, High Priestess? I feel like she's manifesting the balance between the masculine and the feminine energy. She is somehow sharing her strength. This is really interesting. Sharing her strength with the masculine energy so that way his solar plexus chakra is balanced. So energetically, she's manifesting not only a new start for herself, but for the masculine energy, whether they be together or not. And her being in balance and her strength is running over to him. Yeah? Yes, yes. So that he's able to speak his truth about moving forward. Let's say you Two of Cups. Speak his truth about being attached to another relationship. Or trying to, speak his truth about being attached to another relationship. And being imbalanced in the relationship. Or being imbalanced after coming out of the relationship. Another 10. It's the end of thinking. It's the end of overthinking. The end of overthinking. But there's still imbalance. There's still attachment. Maybe because there's still fear. But it's going to be a time to celebrate soon. Or they could be celebrating inside. Inside, they probably feel like they're ready to celebrate. I feel like energetically, somebody here knows that movement is taking place. Most likely the feminine energy knows that movement is taking place. And inside, I feel like she's excited, but trying to stay grounded and trying to stay vigilant on what it is she's trying to manifest, because she's definitely in the energy of manifesting. High vibration, high vibration. There's new growth for sure, because the focus is different, the perception is different because of the crown chakra clearing. The balance between grounding yourself and being spiritually in tune is, you're like in the transition stage. Transition stage of clearing karma and going to the new cycle. So this time is being used, or should be used, to reflect on what you've been through, where you're trying to go, what karma, what lessons you've learned, okay, and how to implement them. Transition. I feel like there could be conversation coming too. Please, patience, please. What you're asking for is coming about. Have patience, as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. And I had said there was a manifestation stage. This is like a gestation stage, a midpoint period where there's rest, emotion because of emotional healing that needs to take place. As your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. And maybe that's what the feminine energy is manifesting. She's manifesting an emotional healing, an emotional beginning, that between the two, or just for herself, or vice versa, just for the self. But I feel like this is a group effort. These two are doing it together, maybe separately, but they're doing it together, mirroring each other. And Spirit is saying, have patience because, yeah, separately, they're separate. There's emotionally healing that's taking place, and creativity for yourself to shine, right? So you could be very creative, especially with this full moon that just came by. um, Very playful, light, transformative at this time. Stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to. So Spirit is saying that, at this time, whatever choice, whatever lessons, whatever it is you're trying to do, remember to stay balanced with patience and assertiveness. You can't just manifest and not put any work in the 3D. You have to co-create with the universe, and part of co-creating is you have to do the work. Okay, so be assertive in the areas after you're clear what it is you want to manifest, what direction it is you want to go. Once you are clear in that, then take action after the healing has taken place. And once you do that, Spirit is saying practice, practice, practice. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talent. So this is telling me that you are being called to practice what I was just talking about, the balance of manifesting and the 3D, and bringing it to life, like really co-creating with the universe and taking action. And this will move you in a different direction. Either you will actually move into a whole another physical home, or spiritually, emotionally, energetically, you will move into a whole new place. Let me get some chakra cards, and then we're gonna wrap this up. So I feel like at this time they could be feeling very playful, which is how they're able to manifest things. I feel like the cycle of karma is turning, if not already turned. Like I said, there's a little bit of healing, and the universe is trying to offer them maybe emotional healing at this time. So that way they can move forward. Spirit's trying to offer you emotional healing from past events, so then that way you can energetically move forward. Yes, balance. I feel like this is something that's being balanced where it was no longer balanced. This is a period of time for balance to, um, for things to come back into balance. And everybody doesn't look happy about it. The three people in the situation do not look happy about the balance because of how it's taking place. But something tells me that after, you guys may be a little bit more happy about the balance and how it takes place. Because it has something to do with the soulmate. Something to do with a soulmate. There's balance between you and a soulmate, or between these two people that are soulmates. And I feel like the balance between the soulmates came from wisdom, third eye wisdom, and listening to intuition. Came from letting go of anger and gossip, and coming from a place of love, coming from a higher place, your higher self. An enlightenment. Yes, you were enlightened, and that's what brings balance into the situation. The fact that your enlightenment on the situation, on the gossip, is being highlighted through unconditional love. You're balancing out being a workaholic and being creative. And though this, like I said, balance sometimes doesn't look the way we want it to, and I am getting the fact that all three people in here, the situation, two people that are having to be balanced. The third energy just came. I know I started off with two energies, but I'm just telling you. Nobody's happy about the balance that's having to take place because of the way it's looking in the 3D. But it's a very bittersweet situation right now. It may be very bitter, but everybody in this situation will see how sweet it is after the fact. And unfortunately, the ones who are bitter, who cannot see the sweet right now, that's because they're not coming from a place of love. They're covering up their heart. They are coming from the lower energies and could possibly even just really feel bad for having to let the situation go and are praying for a miracle, which makes this even more bittersweet, right? I hope that makes sense. This tea was good. Kudos to whoever's doing this. Um, Let go of the anger. I see a lot of anger and fear that could be being worked on and healed right now. Lots of anger, sadness, fear that could be being healed through creative endeavors and bringing balance to the situation, whatever that means to you. All right, you guys, I will see you the next video. All right.